My News 26 and CCTV. It's high school basketball. Coming to you tonight from Cadillac High School.
And now for our national anthem. All right, everyone, welcome to Cadillac, Michigan for the start of a new high school basketball season on 26 Sports and CCTV. My name is Bill Dooley, along with my partner Mike McLaurin. And Mike, good to be back with basketball. Winter is almost here.
Oh yeah, it's time to get the ball tipped off and season underway.
All right, introductions. I got Ludington. Mac, we'll have you do Cadillac. Number 2 is Riley Calhoun, the junior. Number 3, Braden Porter, a 5'8" junior. At forward, senior, number 11, Josh Lehman, 6'5".
Forward, senior, number 24, Sam Banstra.
At forward, senior, Sam Banstra, 6'2". At forward, senior, number 34, Jaden Hathaway, he's 6'4". The coach is Thad Shankin. Go ahead, take it away, Mac.
Starting lineup for the Cadillac Vikings. Number 3, Charlie Runstrom, 6'2", senior.
At guard, junior, number 34, Tip Baker.
Tip Baker, number 34, 6'1", junior. Just coming off a broken wrist.
Yeah.
Number 4, Cale Mickelson, 6'2", senior.
He's taped up on his left hand.
Logan Wild. Number 22, 6'2", junior. And then number 48 in Raphael, 6'2", senior. So yeah, coaches for the Vikings, Ryan Benzenberg, John Emmington, Eric Runstrom, Dan Alto, and your JV coaches, Jason Wild and Todd Baker.
And Mac, these two teams, kind of a rematch from last year, the district finals, where Ludington prevailed, so kind of a grudge match coming back here. Cadillac looking for a little revenge.
Yeah, I think Ludington's kind of had our number the last few times out. Very well coached. Thad Shank's a great coach, and these kids are always long and lean. You see them out here, a lot of 6'2", 6'4" kids. They can all shoot. They defend well. They get up and down the court, so it'll be a good matchup for starting the season right out of the gate.
Yeah, Josh Lehman, 6'5", senior, going against Raphael, and Lehman will get the toss, and we are underway here from Cadillac. Ludington has the ball off the opening tip. Defended well there nicely by Tip Baker. You going to give him a foul on that?
It did.
Okay. Tough way to start the game right off the bat.
13 seconds in.
Yeah, you don't like to see that.
Great defense. I've been around the practice court a little bit with Coach Benzenberg and his staff, and they really want to get up and defend and challenge. So you see that out of Tip right away.
All right, looks like number 11, that's Josh Lehman, driving in, kicking it out to Calhoun, Riley Calhoun. Long pass, that's tipped out by Baker. And as you mentioned, Tip had to miss the last couple games of the football season. And so he's back, hopefully at full strength.
Yes, that had a broken left wrist. He's still, you can tell he's still aware of it.
Right.
I just got out of the cast, as a matter of fact, about a week and a half ago.
Into the game for the Vikes, number 33. That is Levi Klotz. Braden Porter with the ball. Long pass cross court. Porter.
Great help defense by the Vikings there and way to recover.
Lehman, baseline, working hard there. Looks like he's got an offensive foul. Billy Bartholomew with the good call there.
There's been a few of those Lehman kids come through here, and another one is that Banster, 24. His brother played here last couple of years. His dad used to coach the varsity. Jamie Banster coached for a couple of years, and then Thad Schenk took back over.
And there's two Lehmans on the team right now, a senior and a junior for Ludington.
So they get up on this long.
Nice steal there, and the Vikings will steal right back. Klotz, 2-on-1 coming down. He'll take it to the hoop himself. He's fouled by number 3, Braden Porter.
Good hands by Aiden Raphael coming from behind. And Levi Klotz is a player who's really got to step up this year, and he's a great shooter. He's a very pure shooter, but they're going to need his points this year.
Levi makes the first. He is a junior, 6'2" guard. And he's got his first 2 free throws. The Vikings are up early 2-0. Mike McLaurin and Bill Dooley bringing you the game. Sitting in for Dan Gussert, who's not feeling too well. There's a left-handed drive, rebounded
by Logan Wild. Nice job.
Good job by Wild. Charlie Runstrom on the right side, dumps it back to Wild. Wild drives, tipped and out of play, and it'll be Cadillac ball. Cale Mickelson coming in for the Vikings. He does have a taped left thumb, so he's playing with that. Tough kid.
It's a good little run for Levi to come in and get some game minutes here early and kind of settle down. And now they can get him ready.
Baker all the way back. Wild up to Runstrom. Mickelson. Baker has an open look. In and out. Nice rebound there by number 34. That is Jaden Hathaway. Ludington working on that perimeter. Here's the drive. Nice look there. Gets his own rebound. Goes back again. That was Braden Porter. Finally, the Vikings come down with it.
Good no call.
Yes. Almost a stutter step there. Good look inside. Great play there to Wild. Was that Tip that made the pass?
From Tip to Logan. You know, this is not a very deep bench for the Vikings, but the kids they got really got to step up and give them the minutes they need. Probably see Evan Bohr come off the bench next, my guess.
Nice steal there by Baker. Vikings get it up the floor quickly. Wild. Cross court to Runstrom. Baker guarded there by 24. That's Sam Banstra. Long shot there by Mickelson, and he drains a 3.
Cale had a great summer playing ball at camp at CMU, and then up in Traverse City had a really great summer.
Vikings up 7-0 early here. Good double team by the Vikings.
By Charlie.
Great job. Oh boy, that's exactly what you want to see defensively, Mac.
Perfect. They,
hands up and then just got all ball. Looked like from here.
I thought for sure that Bill House, the guy on the baseline, was kind of behind. I thought for sure that Alan Hebden, the official, was going to come in and
help
and say that he saw a jump ball first.
Right. And that's what
I'm sure Ryan wants the same call.
Coach was thinking the same
thing.
And
they're going to get him on a shooting foul too.
Oh wow!
Which is definitely on the ground. It looked like.
Josh Lehman, he's number 11, 6'5" senior. And Lehman gets the first point of the game for the Orioles. And
Alec Barcheski.
All right.
First one off.
I think that's his football number, too,
Yep,
42.
42.
Mac, who do we have coming in for Ludington?
Got number 32, Jake Plamondon coming in.
Plamondon.
And 42, Peyton Lacombe.
Okay.
The two that came in.
And another make for Lehman.
23, Nate Lang.
Nate Lang, okay.
Kids come in.
All right. Runstrom over to Mickelson. Mickelson up to Wild on the right side. He'll get it back. Over to Baker. Baker going baseline. He's two-time there. Nice pass out to Barszewski. Mickelson with another one. That's short and rebounded nicely by Nate Lang. He'll bring it up the court. Lang's got an open man. Wide open look. And he buries a three. Who was that? Number three,
Braden Porter.
Braden Porter,
They
5'8".
They traditionally come in just great shooters. You watch them warm up, you're like, I don't know which five are starting. All these kids are hitting shots in pregame.
Yeah.
They're just all really good shooters. You can tell he spent a lot of time in the gym.
There's a turnover by the Vikings, so the Orioles have it. 7-5. Vikings with the lead here in the first quarter. There's a pull-up jumper, short, rebounded by 42. That's Alec Barszewski. Runstrom back to Tip Baker. Mickelson into Barszewski's finding himself open, and he gets the ball a little bit too high. I think he didn't realize it at first he was that open.
They were really happy to get him to come out this year. Just a great athlete, you know, and they were looking around trying to find guys who can just come in and fill some time on the boards, help him defensively.
Tough player, too.
Yeah, tough kid, really active.
Yep. Braden Porter over to Nate Lang. Lang looking inside to Plamondon. Porter being bothered there by Wilds. He'll take it in, and what do we have? A travel. Good defense there by Logan Wild.
Here comes number 21, Evan Boyer. He's a sophomore. The only sophomore they have up on the varsity this year.
Okay.
And really good shooter, smooth left-hander.
Evan
So
Boyer.
they're really expecting a lot of great things out of him.
Just 6'4".
Spent a lot of time this summer working on his shot.
Little front court pressure here by the Orioles. Vikings break it. There's a shot by Raphael for three. Vikings 10-5. Congratulations to the Cadillac JV. Brady McLaurin with 40 seconds to go calmly deposited a three-pointer, and that was the difference right there, Mac. What an exciting time for him, huh?
Yeah, it was a really good game. They were down 18-3 in the first quarter. A kid from Ludington had 6 threes in the first quarter.
Yeah, they were hot.
All 18.
But then Cadillac came on and they had the lead. I think it was 36-32. Ludington came back. Here's a shot from Freeland, and Nate Lang answers. Both teams heating up a little bit here, 10-8.
Oh, but it was just good to see the team battle back and stay in that game. And yeah, Brady had a good game. Real proud of him.
There's another shot. That one hits the rim, and it's rebounded. Down the floor is Lacombe.
Get there.
Lacombe had a man. He spins, puts it up and in. Nice move by Peyton Lacombe.
Really nice move. Good job by the Vikings. Get back on that transition defense. Take away that first pass.
Yeah.
Nice individual effort by the kid from Ludington.
6'6" freshman, Mac. Number 42, Peyton Lacombe.
I was watching him shoot in pregame.
Looking pretty smooth.
Oh, yeah.
There's a shot, won't go. Rebounded by Plamondon. Now Lehman. Nate Lang. He'll bring it up top. Over to Porter. He'll reset their offense. Lacombe, double team there for a second. Vikings fall back. There's a trip. They'll get him for a travel. Okay, didn't know if they're going to get him for the push.
That's always a tough call to make, as an official. Did he get tripped or pushed, or did he just kind of lose balance and go down?
Right. Nice sportsmanship there, too, on the Vikes, helping him up. Like to see that. First game of the year for both these teams. Ludington with some pressure, get a kick call there.
I think Cadillac starts, Bill, with 8 of their first 10 games at home, and then they flip it and go on the road, and then conversely our girls program has 8 of its first 10 on the road. but we will get to finish at home.
Yeah.
Down
Turnover.
the stretch.
Ludington on the turnover. Lehman cuts inside. He's in the paint, and he calmly swishes that when they get their first lead of the game. That was a good controlled play there by Lehman. Another steal.
The same thing, just a very patient attack, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ludington now with the steal has got some momentum. They'll dump it over to Plamondon inside, Plamondon inside. And the Vikings work hard, but that finally bounces back to Ludington. Long three, in and out. Rebounded, great rebound, put up, he gets the foul. 21, Bohr, right, Evan Bohr?
I think that's like maybe the third or fourth turnover for the Vikings against this pressure defense.
Yeah.
And, you really got to take care of the basketball, make sure you're getting shots each trip down. Those possessions are very precious.
So on that defense they're running, Ludington, it's a 1-2-2, is that
like
basically?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, really not a lot of pressure. They're just trying to get you to make a bad decision.
Yeah.
Get impatient. They try to speed you up a little bit, get you impatient, and then get rid of the ball before you're ready.
Charlie Runstrom and Logan Wild back in for the Vikings. We have also Klotz is in there, and Plamondon with his second shot. He makes it. 13-10 lead now for the Orioles with a little over a minute to go here in the first quarter.
A little pressure trap.
Yeah, good pressure and a foul.
Yeah, a little just your basic 1-2-2 press. Try to get those traps in the corner.
Vikings will inbound it underneath their own basket. Looks like we've got the Crazies here doing the sports team theme tonight. Klotz with another turnover.
And we had Charlie right here at the top. He could just played it back, played it simple.
Lehman, baseline, will kick it back out. Quickly moving that ball. Spinning, puts a one-handed shot up. Beautiful job there by Jaden Hathaway, the 6'4" senior. And 15-10 here, Ludington. And they were down at 1.7-0. So do the math. That's a nice run here by the Orioles. Runstrom. Raphael in the corner. Watch out for over and back. Does the whole ball have to, on that call, Mac, do you know?
When he had his foot, when his foot hit the
touches,
line.
Okay, it's the line. So the
ball.
ball can be over as long as your body is on that side. Okay.
Like you're saving a ball out of bounds,
Out of
basically.
bounds, gotcha. Hathaway will inbound it to Lehman. We'll see if they go for the last shot here with 24 seconds. Ludington up by 5, 15-10. Riley Calhoun. Hathaway. Very patiently, Ludington looking for a shot at the buzzer. Lehman now. He's got Raphael on him. Here's a shot by Porter. At the buzzer, won't go. So at this point, the Ludington Orioles will go into the second quarter with a 15-10 lead. Mike and I will be back in just a moment with second quarter action. You are watching high school basketball action on 26 Sports and CCTV.